Hi guys, so my first year growing chili peppers. So I finally did it. I did my first hot sauce, the first one ever in my life, and I also used my first jalapenos I grew myself. So I had about 3 kilos of jalapenos, so 50-50, like 50% were green, the other 50% were red ones. And what I did, I chose a very basic recipe I found in the internet, so I will link it down in the description because I have to start somewhere. So I thought I start very basic so that I can learn, because there's so much I have to learn depending on the taste I've got, etc., etc. So what we did, this basic recipe was like, we needed about 350 grams of jalapenos, then 1 onion, some garlic cloves, and that's basically the main ingredients, plus a little bit of salt. And we put this into a pan, covered it with water, and then we simmered it for about 15 to 20 minutes. The jalapenos I had put in the freezer before, so when I harvested them, I put them directly into the freezer. So the ones I got, they were already pretty soft because they came out of the freezer. And since they haven't been shock frosted, they get soft when they're getting warm again and defreeze. So I couldn't really tell by the fork right from the beginning if everything is done. So just after 15-20 minutes, I tried if everything is soft enough. And after we boiled it and we simmered it, we got rid of the water, put it into the food processor. And then basically we processed it together with some salt. And then as final ingredients to get it very creamy, etc., we used olive oil. You could also use more natural oil, as it was mentioned in the recipe I linked, but I like olive oil, so I basically went for olive oil. And then I tried it on 2 different dishes. So the first one, the initial one, was simply chicken, fried chicken. We prepared, as you can see, standard stuff, nothing special. We just prepared it to be fried, and no herbs, no seasoning, nothing. So we just put a little bit of salt onto the chicken before we fried it, and that's it. I also tried it on a wrap, and the wrap was very basic recipe-wise. So it was basically ground beef, some kidney beans and some corn, plus a seasoning that's called Ras al Hanout. It's an Arabic seasoning. So we fried everything, and then I put some of the hot sauce I made, the jalapeno hot sauce, onto the wrap directly. So taste-wise, for me, this hot sauce, I was really amazed that it was pretty hot, because I thought that we will lose a lot of the heat with the water, but it was really pretty hot, especially because they were all jalapenos and they are not the hottest peppers, so they're more on the low end. Then, but in addition, what I didn't like about the sauce, it tasted more like a smoothie, so very unprocessed, very natural. So if you like it, it's fine. But for me, I like them more complex in taste, a little bit more processed, etc., etc. I liked it more on the wrap than on the chicken. I think that was because of the seasoning we had with the wrap. So what I will try also is to, instead of cooking, trying to roast it in a pan, etc., so get some more of the smoky and roasted flavor into it. But it was my first sauce, so I was pretty happy that I could do something with my jalapenos, and that was the first try. And now I've got a very good base of what I like, what I don't like, in which direction I want to go. So I also have already have some other sauces, hot sauces, on my list to cook next, and I'm really looking forward to do it. So I'm pretty happy, and thank you for watching. So I'm so thrilled that I grew my first chili peppers this year. I did my first hot sauce, and now I've got plenty of chili peppers to go into the next hot sauces. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you enjoy watching, see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.